Well, welcome to just a quick episode of the DCL podcast for all of you out there enjoying Thanksgiving. Christy and I thought we'd come on and wish you all a happy Thanksgiving, and welcome to the show, Christy. How are you?
Hi, I'm well. How are you?
Not too bad. And our family just does the traditional Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving. What are you guys up to this year?
Yeah, so we do Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving as well, and then we also do Thanksgiving on Saturday because we like to keep Thanksgiving going. And we should say happy Thanksgiving to those in the United States. So we do appreciate our listeners in other places, but sorry that you're not gorging yourself with turkey on Thursday. I guess happy Thursday to everybody else.
Exactly. And I think our friends up in Canada have already had their Thanksgiving. And what do you guys do? Are you guys turkey fans, or are you guys ham, or what do you guys do?
Oh, yeah, we're turkey all the way. Is ham a thing on Thanksgiving?
I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking that. I know we've had some friends that kind of do ham at Thanksgiving,
I feel like
too. So
ham is Easter and Christmas or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, turkey, obviously my eating is different a little bit now. So everything is more work because I can't have gluten. Yeah, still Thanksgiving.
Well, we just wanted to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. It was about just a little over 2 years ago that we started this podcast, and I have to be completely honest, this show has slowly grown, and it has been amazing for Christy and I, and we want to just thank each and every one of our listeners and everybody who's taken time out of their busy schedules to come on and share your trip experiences. It's just been amazing. I really want to thank you, the listeners out there. And like I said, those of you who've come on, it's been amazing getting to know a lot of you and hear your different experiences. And the one thing that I think we hear all the time, Christy, is that they really enjoy coming on, and it really helps them relive their vacation.
Oh, well, I feel that same way. So, yeah, I am just so thankful. I'm thankful for you, Steve, for bringing me along with you. This has been so much fun. So I am super appreciative that I get to be a part of this with you.
Oh, definitely. It's been a blast. And I think from that first time we met up in Walt Disney World, it was just like, let's do this together. Let's have a good time, and let's keep it rolling for several years as we continue on.
Yeah, so thanks to our listeners who keep coming back and commenting on our social media and leaving reviews, and all of that stuff really helps us. And it's so much fun.
Definitely. As we kind of wrap it up here quick, Christy, you've got something big coming up. I'll let you share it with the listeners.
So I am going on Celebrity's new ship, The Edge, next week. So I take the first cruise on Tuesday, November, what day is that? 27th? And I'm going to actually be spending 4 nights on her. So I have 2 of the pre-inaugural preview cruises that I won. And so you can follow me along on social media. So Celebrity, in my opinion, is, I would say, the biggest competition to Disney, but without the kid element. So there are children on Celebrity, but it's not like Mickey Mouse isn't obviously there. And it's not, I think Disney, while adults can have fun and do have fun, is really designed with the kid at heart and in mind. And Celebrity is really designed in the adults in mind, but that kids can go and have fun. So I really do feel like Celebrity is a great competitor to Disney or an equal in that customer service and quality and just that little extra. They're both in the premium line category, so better than the Royal Caribbeans and the Carnivals and Norwegians. Those are all like the mass market category. So I just feel like, not from a kid standpoint, Disney and Celebrity are very much alike. So Celebrity was always actually my favorite cruise line up until I really started cruising Disney with my son. And while I love Disney and always will, Celebrity still always has a really big piece of my heart. So I am super excited to be going on the new ship. So you can follow me along. I can answer any questions. I also have a big group going on her in January. So we're just getting excited. We'll do a trip report when I get back because it is really just a cool new big ship. So I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I'm excited to see your pictures and kind of follow you along as you go on your next 2 voyages there with Celebrity. So if you're interested, for those of you out there following Christy, make sure you do that. And where can they follow you once again, Christy?
Pack Your Pixie Dust.
Yeah.
So I am on Instagram, Facebook, and then Twitter. You can still search under that name. It's also Pack YR Pixie Dust. I don't know why that's sounding so weird right now. But yeah, I'm going to be posting like crazy.
Awesome. Well, as you kind of said, if you're kind of thinking about taking a cruise on a different cruise line, that's well said that Celebrity's kind of Disney's equal for adults. So maybe as you're thinking about maybe adventuring out and doing something a little bit different, follow Christy along and see what celebrities got to offer. I think it'd be a really cool opportunity to go on a ship like that.
I wanted to ask you, though, before we hang up, why did you start this podcast? Putting you under the spot.
Yeah,
on the spot.
It's probably a longer answer that I could put right now. But, the main reason is I travel a lot. And after 20 years of doing the same thing over and over and over again at the different cities, I was like kind of looking for something else to do to fill my time. And then I think, as I said before, I came upon the Distracted Life podcast with Kim Slusher, and she was kind enough to have me on, and I gave her my first trip report when we went to Alaska on the Disney Wonder, and it was just a lot of fun. And I know that you were with Kim on the podcast doing a lot of shows with her, and that's kind of how we connected. But I remember listening to Kim talk about how many bloggers there are out there versus podcasters, and this is probably, I think the data she had was probably about 5, maybe even further along than that years ago. But she basically made the point that there's like so many bloggers out there and hardly any podcasters. And she really encouraged people to, if you have something to say, get out there and say it. And at the time, there wasn't a lot of people talking about Disney Cruise Line. You'd find it on, some of the different shows like the Diz and whatnot, where they would talk about Disney Cruise Line every now and then, but not all the time. And we just fell in love with cruising. We fell in love with our first Disney cruise, and I guess I just wanted to try and see what we could build and kind of build a community together of people that just love Disney Cruise Line and want to talk about it. And kind of, as you said, it just kind of expanded a little bit into some of the other cruise lines as well, because, there's a lot of other cruise lines that offer you kind of the same opportunities that Disney does. And we just love talking about it, or I love talking about it, and I'm glad that you do too.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, see, that was a good answer on the cuff. You didn't know I was going to ask that, so it really was an off-the-cuff response. So good job. It is fun just talking travel.
Well, that's a little bit why I wanted to get into podcasting. How about you, Christy?
Well, I love listening to them, and I love talking about vacation. And so I think it just went hand in hand. So I get to talk about travel, which I absolutely love. And I get to talk about Disney, which I absolutely love. And so it's the things I love. So that's why. I was just really happy that you took me with you.
Oh, that's perfect. And it's been a lot of fun podcasting and just creating all these shows with you. And I look forward to many more shows in the future with us doing it together. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming on and being my co-host.
Thank you. I appreciate it too.
Definitely. So, well, as we finish up, I really want to thank all of you once again for coming back and listening, for participating in our show, and kind of building our, small little community here around the DCL podcast. So thank you so much. And I look forward, and Christy and I look forward to going forward and continuing to build it. So thank you so much for coming back, and just have a wonderful Thanksgiving Day and happy holidays to all of you out there.
Yes. Be safe too.
Definitely. Well, that'll wrap it up, and we'll see you soon as we come back with you with another episode on the DCL podcast. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.